All right, team, in this video, we are going to add fractions and mixed numbers. So I see we need to add 1/4 plus 2/5. First thing we always do is set up our t-chart. Go ahead and draw this on your scratch paper. You need whole numbers on the left and fractions on the right. All right, we're going to go ahead and put in both fractions. 1/4 is our first addend, and 2/5 is the second addend. The first thing we need to always do is check to see if the denominators are the same. Here I see I have a denominator 4 and 5. These are different. So we have to set up a t-chart off to the side to find the LCM of 4 and 5. When I skip count by 4, I get 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. When I skip count by 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can see my LCM is 20. So we're going to convert both our fractions to equivalent fractions so they have a common denominator. Now I just have to convert 1/4 to 20ths. I know 4 became 20 by multiplying by 5. So I need to multiply the top by 5 as well to get my new numerator. We now have 5 20ths. Now we need to do the same thinking for 2/5. I know 5 times 4 gets me 20, so if I keep it equivalent and multiply the top by 4 as well, I get 8. So now I have 5 20ths plus 8 20ths. When I add fractions, we keep the denominator the same. 5 plus 3 is 13. This is a proper fraction, so we don't have to regroup or anything. This is our final answer. So our final answer was 13 20ths. Let's look at our next example here. Here we have a mixed number. Oops. We have a mixed number. It's a mixed number because it has a whole number and a fraction with it. And we're adding that to a fraction. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our t-chart. Go ahead and draw this on your scratch paper. Whole numbers always go on the left, fractions go on the right. All right, our first addend is 1 and 4/5. So 1 and 4/5 goes at the top of our t-chart. And we're adding 1/3. So that's going to go on the bottom of our t-chart. First, we check the denominators. My denominators are 5 and 3. These are different. So we're going to set up our t-chart to solve for the LCM of 5 and 3. So let's skip count by 5 first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now we'll skip count by 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I can see the LCM is 15. We're now going to convert both our fractions to have a common denominator of 15. I know 5 times 3 gets me 15. So 4 times 3 gets me 12. So I now have 12 15ths. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for 1/3. I know 1/3 times 5 gets me 15, and 1 times 5 will get me 5. So we now have 5 15ths. 12 15ths plus 5 15ths gives me 17 15ths. But 17 15ths is an improper fraction because the numerator is greater than the denominator. We don't want to leave it improper, so we're going to regroup a whole or a full fraction to the whole number side. We now have 2 15ths left over. that up. Now we're going to add the whole number side up. 1 plus 1 more equals 2. So our final answer is 2 2/15. Let's go to our next problem, question 3. Here we have 3 4/6 plus 12 1/2. We're going to set up that T-chart. We have 3 4/6 plus 12 1/2. Again, we always check the denominators to see if they're the same. They are different. So we're going to find that LCM. We can see the LCM would be 6. So we really only have to change one fraction because 4/6 already has a denominator of 6. The only one we're going to convert is 1/2. 1/2 is equal to 3/6. So we now have 4/6 plus 3/6. That is 7/6. But we have an improper fraction here, and we don't want an improper fraction in our total. So we'll regroup 6/6 to the whole number side, and that will leave us with 1/6 left over. Now we can add up the whole number side. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 12 is 16. So our final answer is 16 1/6. We have one more problem. 8 2/3 plus 5 1/2. You guys are going to finish this problem. I will start it with you. Set up your T-chart. We have 8 2/3 is our first addend, plus 5 1/2 in our second addend. First thing you have to do is check those denominators. They're different. So you're going to find the LCM of 3 and 2 to convert your fractions to have a common denominator. I'm going to pause and stop the video here. I want you to try this one on your own.